Have you ever pondered why the First Amendment is the very first in the Bill of Rights? It's a question that has intrigued historians and scholars alike. Is it mere coincidence, or does it hold a profound significance? These are the queries we will explore. As we delve into the depths of history, we'll try to unravel the importance of this fundamental right. Today we embark on a journey to discover the purpose and meaning of the First Amendment, the cornerstone of our democratic society. To fully grasp the essence of the First Amendment, we need to travel back to 1789. In the late 18th century, the United States was a young nation, still finding its footing. It was a time of change, a time of revolution, and a time of fierce debates. The Constitutional Convention was in full swing, and the Founding Fathers were grappling with the colossal task of shaping a new republic. In the midst of this historical whirlwind, James Madison, a delegate from Virginia, stood tall. Known as the father of the Constitution, Madison was a man of vision, a man who understood the importance of freedom. He believed in the fundamental rights of the people and sought to protect these rights in the nation's founding documents. As the debates raged on, Madison observed a glaring omission in the Constitution. It lacked a clear enumeration of the rights of the people. This was a serious flaw, he thought, one that could potentially undermine the very freedoms they were fighting for. He knew something had to be done. So Madison proposed a set of amendments to the Constitution, a Bill of Rights. Among these was the First Amendment, a revolutionary idea that would forever change the course of American history. It stated that Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion, or prohibiting the free exercise thereof, or abridging the freedom of speech or of the press, or the right of the people peaceably to assemble and to petition the government for a redress of grievances. This proposal sparked intense debates. Some feared it would limit the powers of the federal government, while others argued it was essential to protect individual liberties. After much deliberation, the First Amendment was adopted on December 15, 1791. With the introduction of the First Amendment, a new era of freedom and democracy was ushered in the United States. This amendment ensured that the voice of the people would always be heard, that their rights would be protected, and that the government would be held accountable to them. It was truly the birth of a new era. Now that we know the origins, let's unpack what the First Amendment truly means. At its core, the First Amendment guarantees 5 key freedoms: speech, religion, press, assembly, and petition. These are not just rights, but they are the very pillars that uphold the edifice of American democracy. First off, freedom of speech. This is the liberty to express our thoughts and opinions without fear of government retaliation or censorship. It is the cornerstone of democracy, allowing us to engage in open, robust discussions, debates, and even disagreements, fostering a vibrant and dynamic society. Next, we have freedom of religion. This is twofold. It allows us to freely practice the religion of our choice, or no religion at all, and it prevents the government from establishing a national religion. This ensures a country where all faiths are respected and tolerated. Then there's freedom of the press. This allows journalists and media entities to publish news, political opinions, and other content without interference or punishment from the government. It is an essential check and balance, holding those in power accountable and informing the public about the actions of their government. The fourth freedom, the right to assemble, allows us to gather together in public, to express our views or protest against policies we disagree with. This collective action has been at the heart of many social and political changes throughout history. Finally, we come to the right to petition. This allows us, the citizens, to bring our grievances to the government. It is our formal avenue to demand change, to hold our leaders accountable, and to ensure our voices are heard. These 5 freedoms are interwoven, each one reinforcing and enabling the others. They provide the checks and balances that prevent the concentration of power and safeguard our liberties. The First Amendment, therefore, is not just about protecting our rights. It's about preserving the very fabric of our democracy. Fast forward to today, and the First Amendment continues to hold immense relevance. In this modern era, where information spreads at the speed of light and opinions are as diverse as they've ever been, it serves as the cornerstone of our free and democratic society. Just as it did over 2 centuries ago, the First Amendment safeguards our right to voice our views, however unpopular they may be, without fear of retaliation. It ensures that every citizen, from the heartland to the high-rises, has the right to express their beliefs, to practice their faith, to assemble peacefully, to petition the government, and to report and consume news without government interference. In the digital age, the First Amendment has found new battlegrounds. With the advent of social media platforms, the lines between public and private speech, between free speech and hate speech, have blurred. But the essence of the amendment remains unaltered. It continues to protect our right to speak, to listen, to think, and to challenge. Today, the First Amendment is more than just a constitutional right. It is the lifeblood of our democracy. It is the beating heart of our collective identity, our shared values, and our enduring commitment to freedom. Without the First Amendment, the United States as we know it would cease to exist. Our journey through the annals of the First Amendment has been enlightening, hasn't it? We've traced its origins, born from the minds of our forefathers who penned this cornerstone of democracy with an understanding of its lasting significance. We've dissected its essence, the freedom of speech, religion, press, assembly, and the right to petition the government. These liberties, etched in ink, form the bedrock of our democratic society. The First Amendment is indeed a living testament to our nation's commitment to freedom and democracy. Its relevance echoes in our daily lives, safeguarding our rights and guiding our discourse. As we navigate the complexities of the modern world, the First Amendment remains our compass, steering us towards the principles on which our nation was built. As we conclude, remember, the First Amendment is not just an entry in the Bill of Rights. It's a testament to our enduring pursuit of liberty and democracy.